So my hair may be giving y'all grayish teas because it's no longer the blonde on the top. So my friend who does my hair, to take away the blonde, he had to, wanted black. And I was like, I'm just gonna go back to black, and then, but I'm gonna cut this, by the way. I'm just gonna go low, get an old nasty low fade, and then probably just let it grow out. I'm thinking I miss my hair, although I don't miss fixing it, washing it, conditioning it, uh, moisturizing it, twisting it back up. I don't miss all that, but I do miss my hair. I miss having hair. So I'm really thinking about growing my hair back out. But anyway, I'm definitely just gonna get it cut and just give y'all bald teas for a while. Um, yeah. So it's giving a gray effect right now because he had to put the dark brown on my hair, to take away some of the yellow. And since I've been washing it and stuff, some of that color got out, and so whatever. So that's why I may give y'all a gray or green moment, but it's actually not that, even though it looks like that. Anyway, it looks like dirt in my hair. So Real Housewives of Atlanta, this it was boring. 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 This second part of the reunion definitely reminded me of the slow start to the season, because everybody was saying this season's so boring, it's so horrible. It's a build up to, the good stuff. And so, we kind of forgot they actually did a good job at giving us the good stuff, as to where we forgot about the tied and through stuff at the beginning of the season. So, what was the first thing they talked about, y'all? Let's go. So one thing I'm tired of already is Drew versus Latoya. I'm definitely tired of that. Already, right? And it's just the first season of both of them. I'm tired of Drew versus Latoya. Now, word on the street, I don't know how true it is. I have to go back and check, whatever. But word on the street is that Latoya not forever. Actually, she may be forever, or at least for right now. She is definitely coming back next season. I heard they gave her crazy ass a peach. So we'll see. I don't know. And then I heard Drew has a peach. I heard Portia has a peach. Kenya has a peach. And then I heard the Candy and Cynthia might be out because they bringing Phaedra back, and they're also bringing Lanithia back, Nene. So we're gonna see if all that's true. All these rumors come out constantly. We're gonna see what it gives. I don't know. I don't know at this point, but we're gonna see. Anyway, first of all, second of all, third of all, however long I've been talking, let me give a shout out to my friend, one of my best friends, definitely my best girlfriend for sure. The one and only Sunset LaFleur, as we call her around these parts. Shouts out to Faith. Faith, I love you to pieces. If I continue to talk about you, I'm going to get emotional. I feel a lump in my throat right now. But I'm super duper proud of you. You are that one, okay? You are super proud of you. And you're just keep going, keep striving, darling. I'm living through you in this moment right now. I also want to give a shout out to her girl Tia. Hey Tia. Tia is adorable. I do think that a big part of Faith's advancement in New Orleans is definitely a huge part of it is you. And I just want to thank you for being there for my friend and taking care of my friend and loving on my friend and all that good stuff. We all got to meet up, child. We got to talk. We got to have conversations, darling. Midnight conversations, darling. We definitely, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet you and, for us all to get up once again, sunset and dip it into it. So shouts out to y'all. She told me y'all be watching my video, so thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all subscribe to my friend's Faith YouTube channel, Sunset Noir, on YouTube. Yeah, so type it in. I think it's all one word, Sunset Noir, and it'll pop up and everything. So yeah, you gotta do some more videos, Sunset. She's a busy woman, I tell you. All right, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so that's the tea as far as the lineup and everything. Y'all see this little spot, little toothpaste moment. You know, ain't that like a little slob, a little, you know, a little moist mouth, juicy mouth is what they call it. Anyway, so we gonna see what it gives. What's my lineup? So if Latoya got a peach, she got a peach. What the hell I and any of us gonna do about it? Nothing, you know. So let's say the peach holders. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I would do. So the peach holders for me would be Latoya, I guess forever, Kenya Morhor, Portia Luther King, Drew Snore, and Marlo Hampton, if we're going to do 5. So it'll be Marlo, Drew, Kenya, Portia, Latoya. And I'll bring back to the show, as friends to the show, of course, the legendary Shamia, Nene Leakes. I would love to see more of Fallon, actually. And also, let's shake things up. Let's bring Sheree back. Huh? How about that? Sheree is back with Tyrone, child. You remember her prison boo? Sheree is with Tyrone. So we want to see what's going on with Sheree and Tyrone. So, child, you know, that would definitely be my my lineup for the thing. So, but you know, they don't ask me nothing, so whatever. Let's see. Latoya, you know, she's screaming obscenities, saying all kinds of crazy stuff, saying that her and Drew kissed and she cheated on her husband with her and whoop to whoop. And yeah, Latoya's just crazy. Latoya's just that girl. It's just like, Latoya is fun. Latoya is a good time. She definitely is. But Latoya is reckless. And she's a person for a moment. She's not really somebody that you would confine in. She's not really one of those serious friends. You know, you got them friends that you just go out to the club with or to the bar. You know, the friends that's just always out dipping it and doing it. She's not somebody that you can ask the whole information. She's a friend, but she's just a surface level friend. She's a friend for particular reasons. She's a friend for particular times in your life. When it's time to party, when you're just bored, when you just need a laugh, and that's important as well. That's when you call Toya. If anything serious that you're going through, don't call Toya. Don't call Toya, because you know she gonna tell you business. Okay, well, let's see. Marlo came out there. Marlo and Shamia. I thought Shamia looked beautiful. I thought Marlo looked inappropriate. Sometimes there is just a thing of you just too old for that. Sometimes, it was just wildly inappropriate to me. I think Marlo is a beautiful woman. I think they're all beautiful women. But it's inappropriate. You have a son. I'm sorry, you have nephews, and they sitting here looking on the internet. They're seeing what's going on, and look at Auntie with everything hanging out. You know, this whole storyline with Shamia and Marlo going back and forth out the lipo and her line about having lipo. I don't care. Do y'all care? I don't care whether Marlo Hampton had lipo or not. I don't. I just think that her outfit was inappropriate. I don't think just because she was allegedly fresh off the table that somehow meant that she should have on that ensemble. It was inappropriate. I almost threw up in my mouth. And it just wasn't it. Like Marlo. Anyway. Let's see. I'm looking at this tweet. Um, D Nice51891 said, Kenya has now body shamed Drew, slut shamed Portia, mommy shamed Candy, and she has been accused of cultural appropriation, and yet nothing comes of that toxic behavior. Had that been Nene or Portia, they would have let them go. They wouldn't have let it go until 2025. That's true tea. That is true tea. At one point in the reunion, as far as the mommy shaming, they got on Kenya Moore about the fact that she did not extend the invitation for the rest of the girls to bring their babies, and how she just hopped on the jet with Brooklyn, the nanny, and Latoya, I guess forever. And Kenya was just like, oh well, they could have. She got on Candy. She was like, Candy, you arranged for a whole dick in the box to come, but you couldn't arrange for your child to come. She was like, if you really wanted to make it happen, I want to make it happen. First of all, I just think it's silly, and not silly is probably not the word. I just think it's not acceptable or inappropriate to bring kids on a girls trip anyway, or guys. You don't never hear about guys bringing their kids on guys trips. You'll never hear about that, and they wouldn't. They not finna go out of town and go on a guys trip where they supposed to be having fun with children. They ain't gonna never happen. Okay, but somehow the mom always end up getting stuck with the kids, which is that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, Kenya Moore, you were wrong, as you often are. And you should have at least just let them know. You should have told them, but she didn't. She don't think she does anything wrong because she's Kenya. I don't know. She's crazy. So yeah, and Candy, none of them was gonna bring their kids anyway. It's just a respect thing. Just like the whole thing with the crab cake. She said not eating in front of their face. Talking about that was a selfish moment. I was just thinking about myself in that moment, but it was food. And Kenya, all you had to do was hit the ladies up, and they said they had a group chat. All you had to do was hit the ladies up or ring the group chat and be like, hey y'all, who all want food, whoop to whoop. And they could have sent you money. They could have sent you the order. So it's I'm sure you wouldn't have to pay for it out of your pocket anyway. So I mean, that's only nice, and if nothing else, you could just order breakfast for everybody. Like, I don't really see the issue. Y'all, sorry about the glitches. I just don't see the issue. You're just rude. You're just rude. You're pretty. You're beautiful, but you're rude. You're rude and mean. Let's see. What else they got on? They got on Cynthia's wedding, with her being irresponsible with the fact that it was a pandemic and having the wedding. It was. But that's what she wanted. She got it. Thank God her, Mike, or anybody else that attended got sick that we know of. So thank God that didn't happen. But it was also a time where people wasn't taking this pandemic seriously as well. And I think that maybe when they filmed this show, it wasn't as bad as it is now. Because they filmed the show and then we see it afterwards, So maybe. But it was still just irresponsible, Cynthia. You could have definitely handled it in a better way. But with that said, you can't make people get tested. You can't make people get vaccinated. You can't make people. All those things are voluntary as of right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. She's Mrs. Cynthia Hill. Right now, Bailey Hill. So, let's see. Latoya, Kenya, they got into their little argument. Kenya was reading Toya. Kenya was reading a lot of people, and it's just, and she talks over people and stuff. It's just, Kenya is a blessed woman that ain't nobody popped her upside the head yet. She really, 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 really is. If I behaved like Kenya, I would be scared to walk around. Because some people take this reality television seriously, and some people, allegedly may one day want to real quick in our eye. Now, what you say to Portia? I used to work with Candy, right? Yo, we still cool. She paying my bills. So you told Candy to be a better mother, right? Okay. You just never know how people's mindset is. And Kenya, okay. Let's see. Finally, they ended on the whole Portia versus Marlo thing. I think Marlo's feelings are hurt, but I also think that Marlo is just looking for a storyline, and Portia's not giving her one. Portia is ignoring her, and she's just not, here for it. So we gonna see what next week gives with that whole situation. I don't know whose side I'm on with Portia versus Marlo. I think they both got messed with them. Um, but I guess I'm maybe leaning more towards the Portia side on this particular situation. But I do, I guess, appreciate the fact that Kenya and Marlo have squashed their beef. Because it's just silly and it's exhausting to argue with the same person over and 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 over again, and you're constantly going to see them, So I do appreciate the fact that that happened. Kenya and Portia probably are never going to be friends, sadly, even though they could be. But it's mainly Kenya. Kenya just does stuff. Kenya just does stuff and says stuff and just sad. But it's just really gonna see next season what they say is a cash shake up. So we're really gonna see, because this season they had its lowest numbers, its lowest number of viewers ever, I believe. So they definitely has to do something at the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we're gonna see what happens with the shake up. But we got one more part to this. I'm not really sure why, but okay. We got one more part to this. Some reunions deserve 3 parts. Like the Potomac reunion deserved 3 parts. This reunion could have been in 2 because it just wasn't much to talk about. But okay, we're going to see. I wish Fallon was there. I don't think Fallon's there. I'm mainly just because I just want to look at her. I think she's lovely. And then to see her go back and forth with LaToya. That would be nice as well. But anyway, with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinswell on Instagram and Twitter, at Iskinswell89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, my voice is very deep lately. Maybe it's because of the weed. I don't know. My voice is getting deeper, y'all. I'm noticing that. It's certain notes that I have to practice out to hit when I easily could have just hit them. My voice is getting deeper. What's happening? I actually kind of like it. It's more seductive. I'm able to hit, Bye.